Hi everyone. Today we are doing lessons 3-2. We are going to solve one-step addition and subtraction inequalities. So if you can solve one-step equations, you can solve one-step inequalities. The process is very much the same. So let's take a look at this. 3 less than x is at most 10. Well, at most. Those are tricky ones. At most and at least. So if it is at most 10, it can be 10. Can't be 11 because 11 would be more than that. So at most means less than or equal to. So 3 less than x, turn around words, is at most, so less than or equal to 10. The difference of x and 12 is at least negative 6. So the difference of x and 12, difference isn't turnaround words, so you write them the order they say them. X and 12 is at least negative 6. At least and at most are similar. They can get confusing. But if something is at least that, it is going to be greater than or equal to negative 6. Sometimes if you think of a situation, it can help you. If I said I needed at least $10 to buy something, could I buy it if I had $10? Yeah. Could I buy it if I had $9? No. Could I buy it if I had $11? Yes. So at least, greater than. You need at least that greater than or equal to. So get used to some of these words. Is less than. We didn't write the is there. We should have. Is under. Is fewer. Is greater than. Is over. Is more than. Exceeds. Less than or equal to, is not more than, is at most, does not exceed, maximum value is not greater than or equal to, is not under, is at least, minimum value is not less than, and we have this not equal to sign also. Okay, now let's practice solving. Just like an equation, I'm going to draw my line around my inequality. What I do to one side of the inequality, I have to do to the other side. So, because I'm adding 12, I need to subtract 12 from both sides, which leaves us with m is greater than or equal to negative 15, just like solving an equation. Send home those acquaintances. Next example, negative 14 is less than n minus 6. Okay, I want to give it this minus 6. So I'm going to add 6. Add 6. And I will have negative 8 is less than n. But as you recall from our last lesson, we don't like our variables on the left, so we're going to swap it. So our variables on the left, did I say left here? I meant right. Variables on the left are numbers on the right, but I also need to flip that sign around then. Or keep the open mouth towards the end. The alligator's eating the end. Okay, how about this example here? It doesn't look like a one-step equation, does it? I don't think it is. But we have just some like terms to combine. So draw my lines down. I have negative 4 plus 5p. That's just 1p, or p, minus 2. We have negative 15 over here. Again, I want to get rid of that minus 2. by adding 2 to both sides. And I have negative 13 is less than p. Again, I want to rewrite it with my variable on the right. Alligators eating the bigger number. The alligators eating the p. So flip that. This should be a negative 13. So make sure that you flip that around when you change the variable from the right to the left. Next example, still one step, but we have to combine some like terms again. And they're not fun like terms. I have 5/8 plus x minus 7/16. Let's rewrite this with the common denominator of 16 by multiplying both the numerator and denominator by 2. Now I have 10/16 and a negative 7/16. So that leaves me with 3/16 plus x. And over here I have a 0. Might need to draw those lines a little longer because I put a pretty big space in there. Next, I just have to subtract 3/16 from both sides. Excuse me. This cancels out, and I'm left with x is less than or equal to negative 3/16. 0 minus 3/16 is negative 3/16. Okay, word problem, we love those. Semi-truck stops at a weigh station before passing over a bridge. The weight limit on the bridge is 65,500 pounds. The semi-truck weighs 32,300 pounds when empty. We want to write and solve an inequality to find out how much cargo, how much stuff the truck can carry and still be allowed to cross the bridge. Well, we know the truck weighs 32,300 pounds. Then the truck also has some cargo. How much cargo? Well, how much can he carry? That's what we're trying to figure out. So that's going to be my x. What's the weight of the cargo he can carry? And we know that the weight limit is 65,500. When you see the word limit, that usually means you can go up to that amount and include that amount. So he could cross the bridge if the truck weighed 65,500. But not more than that, but exactly that or less. So to solve this, I would just need to subtract 32,300 from both sides. So the weight of the truck subtracted from the maximum it can weigh with cargo will tell me how much cargo it can carry. And the maximum cargo this thing can carry is 33,200. Can carry almost as much cargo, well, actually a little bit more cargo than it weighs, right? That's x. Oops. Apparently I have something there. So x can be 32,000 or less. Let me see if I can back that up since I lost my example. I don't know that I can, unfortunately. Okay, let's look at my next. My goal is to take at least 10,000 steps. So if I take 10,000 steps, will I be happy? Sure. My goal is 10,000. According to my pedometer, I've walked 5,274. And I want to know how many more steps I have to take to meet my goal. Well, I want to do at least 10,000. 10,000, 11,000 would be good. All of those numbers would be good. So I want at least. I want more than or equal to 10,000. Then to solve this, I would subtract 5,274 from both sides. And I believe my answer would be the number of steps I need to continue to make has to be at least, so greater than or equal to 4,726. That's it. Have a great day.